taking the chickens for a little stroll. Yeah, they're quite adventurous, I gotta say. Chipping away at my little gravel project. And I just found myself a new strategy. It's been quite difficult on the back to do all the sort of digging that way. So yeah, I found a new way to do it. It's both fun and hard with the chickens around because they want to be where I am. Yeah, I have to do one patch at a time. Nice little find in the soap. I'm taking that. I've got Moa here and Greta, a volunteer from Germany, to help me remove the asbestos from behind the shed. We only had two dresses, so I'm not going to wear one, but I think that's a good thing to do. But yeah, it's going to be nice to get rid of it. We are at the recycling station, waiting to get weighed in, and I'm quite curious to see how much it weighs, how much we have carried. Let's guess. Okay, I'm guessing 450 kilos. That much? Half a ton? Yeah. Then I'm gonna go with 300. Okay.
I think 500.
Yeah. Okay, 300 for we have it on camera, so you can't change your bet once it's down. So yeah, we'll see. It actually costs a bit of money to return it. I can't remember how much per ton, but it's a bit of money. So I'm hoping for Moa's bet. I'm trying to have some lunch, but I'm getting attacked by chickens. Literally. Okay, she jumped down. Jump down. Yeah. Yeah. You should jump down. No. So I guess she's gonna sit there until she gets some food. No? Are you? Are you? Mm-hmm. Okay. The sheets of asbestos was my previous roof, and that means it's been laying behind my shed for almost 2 years now, because it was 2 years ago since I redid the roof. And yes, I've been procrastinating. But then again, it hasn't done any damage laying behind the shed, but now that I want to redo the shed, it's quite nice to get rid of it so I can get some free space behind there to be able to work. And the best thing about procrastinating is that it feels even better when it gets done. We left those small pieces because yeah, I thought that would be easy to just wrap that up and take it to the recycling station myself without the trailer, but it was quite a lot. It actually filled a pallet, and yeah, now I'm gonna drive that to the station as well. I won the bet. It was 448 kilos on the previous pallet. I don't think it's quite as much on here, obviously. Maybe 150. Quite tired this morning, but yeah, and the weather is a bit weird. It's like windy, rainy, sunny, but yeah, I've set a goal to try and put up this cable and try and mount the first outdoor light. It's been a bit challenging because I haven't been able to find these like old school lamps that has the electricity on the outside. So I'm gonna have to take down one of the panels and drill a hole through it. Hopefully that's gonna work. Seems a bit risky actually, because it might break when I take it down, and I'm thinking if maybe there's a different solution. Maybe I can like drill a hole from the outside and then try and like shove the cable in the little gap that is between the panels. I might just try that. just managed to get that done, and now the rain is here again. So yeah, a little break, which I don't mind, to be honest. I kind of thought that I would be able to put this up now, so I thought I would just paint the back, because I won't be able to get in the back once it's up. But now I realize that there's gonna be water down here if I stick it in the tub, the barrel, and yeah, so I think I'm just gonna have to paint it and put it up later. So it's gonna have to sit and dry. Guess what paint I'm using? Digital paint! Actually, I don't know if this is worth it, because, yeah, I don't know, my little repair job wasn't very good. Yeah, so the pipe just kind of wants to come into two pieces, which is a bit annoying. So yeah, maybe I just should have bought a new one, but maybe it'll last me a year or something at least. Could have bought a new one. I also haven't thought about that it might rain, and now it's just kind of out here. But yeah, have no choice but to leave it here. Fingers crossed. The other day or actually in the last few days, I've noticed that Gertrude, one of the hens, she was just like laying in the house. She didn't want to come out. She was a bit weird, and I thought she was sick. But I then figured she was probably broody and wanting to have chickens. So I have actually bought some eggs. It's a bit ridiculous because I don't have space for a big flock of hens, and I didn't have the plan to have chickens, but that's what she wants, and yeah, it just seemed in a way easier to just let her have her chickens, or yeah, at least try to have chickens, rather than trying to make her not lay in the house, because yeah, she just refuses to go out. She's really aggressive and yeah, super annoyed with me. So I thought, yeah, why not try? And I don't know what to do with the chickens. We'll see about that, if there is any. But yeah, this is day 2 of her laying on the eggs. So there are many more days to go. And I'm so impatient. I want to know right away if there's going to be any chickens or not. It gives me some good practice in being patient. So Love to get my hands soily. The chickens love the berries, even if they're not ripe yet. So yeah, these needs to be protected as well. They have eaten so many already, and yeah, I'm a big fan of blueberries, so I kind of want to keep them to myself. So yeah, it doesn't look very pretty, but it's just until the berries are ripe. I just found this little area with loads of wild strawberries. I brought my basket because I thought that they were ripe, but they aren't. Maybe there's a couple, but then I'll just have to wait for the rest. And also something I haven't noticed is that this is full of wild raspberries as well. I don't know how I've been able to miss that. I mean, I've seen like spiky bushes and stuff, but now there's loads of raspberries, so pretty cool. I guess it's gonna be a few months before they're done, but still. In previous videos I've been down here putting out some sallow, just a couple of shoots to try and propagate them, and they seem to be doing fine. I also found two quite big sallows, not big but like, yeah, they look quite happy, that I haven't put out down here, and yeah, that makes me happy. That's an important tree. I've also dug up giant hogweed, which is quite poisonous. You can get big blisters from them, and that seems to have been quite successful because there isn't very much giant hogweed down here now. I mean, I've seen a few in a few places, but not like it's been before, and they're not as giant as they have been, so quite happy about that. They're really invasive. So at least in Sweden, I don't know, that can differ, I guess, from different regions and countries. Of course, I have to empty the barrel before putting up the pipe, because yeah, it's not in the right position, so I wouldn't be able to get the pipe in there now. I'm a little bit annoyed with myself, although I should be kind to myself, but this is a typical sign that I'm too tired, because then I'm not like thinking the entire process through. I just see like the particular thing that I'm doing, and then yeah, just not thinking about the rest. It's not a big deal, but it's just a little warning sign to myself that I'm a bit tired. hadn't really dried yet. Anyways, it's not really straight, so I think what I do need to get is one of those little holding things to attach it to the wall of the house. It's there for now. It can rain. I've been kind of sick of looking at this little storage solution for quite some time, and yeah, I don't really know what's in there at this stage. The idea is to disassemble it today, and yeah, just move some stuff around and see what's in there to kind of gauge if there's something I can use for other projects that I have coming up. And then I'm gonna reuse the metal sheets to kind of make the chicken run a little bit bigger already. So yeah, that's the plan at least. It's a bit rainy, whatever. Maybe not whatever. It's like it's gonna be one of those days where there's like, oof, they were wet. Just massive downpours and then sunshine. Taking a little break from the disassembling, I'm gonna go and check on Gertrude because she hasn't left the house today, and I really want to have a look at the eggs to see if there are any chickens in them or not. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can get her out. I doubt it, to be honest. It was very hard to tell. It might be a little bit too early. I've used the lamp to be able to see if there's anything in there, but you're supposed to see little veins. I don't think I saw any. But also it wasn't very dark in there, so I didn't get a super good look. But yeah, I didn't dare to take any away. So maybe I'll just check in a few days again. But yeah, it's not the easiest because she's very like. So yeah. But fingers crossed for chickens. That's it for today. It really does make the garden look a lot bigger, and yeah, thinking hard about what I'm gonna do with the space, but sure I'll come up with something.